All right, tonight's lesson is 4.8 using verb tenses on page 111 in your grammar book. It's basically a review of the past few lessons. It goes over present tense of verbs, present perfect, and progressive forms, and how to use them correctly. So this is a review of, I believe, the last 2 or 3 lessons. So writing about the present. It's just telling us that we need to use different verb tenses to show events when they occur at different times. So we use just the simple present tense, places the action in the present. People ride many animals besides horses. And I have underlined the verb ride. The present perfect tense places the action in a period of time leading up to the present. So you have has or have plus the past participle. And remember that participle means, right now what we've learned is that it's the verb with the suffix at the end. So Indians have trained elephants for thousands of years. So have, since it tells us to use have plus the past participle, which would be trained. And then present progressive shows the actions in progress now. So you have the form of the word be plus a verb ending in ing. Elephant handlers are continuing an old tradition. And that shows that the action is in progress right now. So that's how you determine which form of the present verb you would use. Now the past, we'll go through one at a time just like we just did. The past shows the actions that began and were completed in the past. This is your simple tense. His army included 38 elephants. Past perfect places the action before other past actions. This is where you use had plus the past participle. So other generals had used elephants and more before him. So there you have had, and the past participle of use is used. And then the past progressive shows that the actions were in progress in the past. Form of be plus the ing verb. The elephants were scaring the horses. It was in progress in the past. And then writing about the future. Future, the actions have not yet occurred. Maybe you will ride an elephant one day. All of them will have the word will in front of it because it hasn't happened yet. Future perfect places the actions before other future actions. Will plus have plus the past participle. With luck, people will have protected enough elephants to keep them from becoming extinct. And then the future progressive show that the actions will be continuing in the future. Will plus be plus ing verb. Their numbers will be growing. This is important in writing because different tenses are useful when you're describing or explaining something. You need to be able to know which verb and which form of that verb tense you're going to be using, whether it's the perfect form, the simple form, or the progressive form. Okay, so the practice for tonight is to review the lesson. There will be a quiz over this lesson tomorrow, just lesson 4.8. If you want to review, if you have your book and want to review page 114, the practice and apply, to get some practice in, that's great. Otherwise, there will be a quiz when you get into class, so be ready for it. Have a good night.